It's in a good location in downtown Hagerstown. You talk about an adaptive reuse. It's a perfect situation for ABC, the city of Hagerstown, and the young people that want to learn the trades.
Classes are held usually from September till April. Usually they're 2 evenings a week, 3 hours a night. And some of the adult programs are also held during the day. Again, it's usually Monday through Thursday, and it's usually just 2 days a week, 3 hours a day.
It was a way that we could train people without me having to do a lot of hands-on, and they got the theory part of their training through ABC, which was very beneficial to them and to me as well. That way they kind of get an idea of what is going to be required of them once they get out on the job and get to work in the field. And if there's a question, well, is that line big enough, through their classroom training they would have a good idea that yes, that line is going to be sufficient to carry that load or not. And sometimes on the jobs they don't get that, so that's very beneficial.
Well, the leadership of the chapter is, I actually think is very visionary. They realize how important the education component is of the organization, and further they also know that we're facing a crisis in the next several years for tradesmen in our workforces. And so rather than just sitting back and talking about this, ABC is actually becoming a part of the solution, and they are stepping up their training programs, and they've also created a state-of-the-art facility for training of our future employees.
For the instructor, it's a very user-friendly curriculum where the curriculum has complete lesson plans, handouts, evaluation tools such as tests and quizzes. It also helps in aiding us in preparing our students for the NOCTI exam, since ABC is one of the core programs that have been used to establish some of the questions and evaluations that the NOCTI exam has. It also allows us as instructors to draw a relationship with building an industry to our students, and allows us to drive our curriculum with industry needs. The ABC program, in my opinion, is broad enough that you can use it to teach residential skills and commercial skills, which can really meet the needs of any vocational program if your target area is more than just commercial. The other thing that reason why I recommend the program is the fact that the program is driven by industry, and therefore you can be rest assured that what you're teaching your students will be utilized in the trade area with those students and employers.
Oh, it's a great program because, first of all, the instructors really know what they're doing, and as far as they have been practitioners in the trade and continue to be while they're instructors here. They're fully certified to teach these programs as far as the knowledge base in the trade goes, and they are also teachers who like kids and like to work with adolescents and bring them along to make them master tradesmen.
In 2006, the Barr Construction Institute opened to provide training and educational services. Some courses offered include carpentry, plumbing, HVAC, and electrical, as well as management, safety, construction, and maintenance, and many others. Training is strictly monitored by the National Center for Construction Education and Research through the University of Florida. Our apprenticeship programs are approved and regulated with both the federal government and the state of Maryland, Pennsylvania, and West Virginia. When finished, you'll be presented with a certificate from both ABC, the NCCER, and the Department of Labor for those registered with the department. Carpentry students need to be good with their hands and have good eye-hand coordination. They should also be strong, physically fit, and have a good sense of balance. New carpenters learn many things through the ABC program. These include hand and power tools, reading plans, wall, ceiling, and roof framing, windows and exterior doors, and basic stair layout, safety, and first aid. Carpenters also need to be able to solve basic math problems quickly. Plumbing courses are similar in scope to HVAC training in that both are skilled trades, requiring dexterity and coordination with the hands, and services are often performed out of doors. First-year apprentices can expect to work with plastic, copper, and cast iron pipe and fittings, as well as install fixtures and faucets. Graduates of the Heating, Ventilation, and Air Conditioning program are qualified as entry-level gas heating technicians, oil burner technicians, residential refrigeration, and commercial refrigeration technicians, who can work for local companies that install and maintain oil furnaces, gas furnaces, and both residential and commercial air conditioning systems. Once licensed, you may even decide to open and operate your own business. Most electricians start by becoming apprentices. The ABC program offers a great way to become fully trained by combining classroom and hands-on knowledge. Apprentices start with easy tasks like pulling wire and running conduit. Later, they learn to connect wires and draw electrical diagrams. In class, apprentices learn blueprint reading, electronics, math, safety, and rules about electricity. After they finish an apprenticeship, many electricians take more classes. They might learn more about telephone lines, computer lines, and other kinds of special wiring.
I tried, man. I needed to, make some money, but the money's good. Money's, it's putting food on my table, Eventually bought a house. Things going on, looking on the up and up right now.
Actually, electrical is probably one of the more top-paying jobs. Pretty consistent work, as everything else might be slowing down. Electrical stays busy. I mean, I stay busy, have no problem, no fear in the future of losing my job or being laid off. We stay busy year-round.
With the extreme shortage of skilled construction workers, the opportunities in the construction industry are unlimited. There are many opportunities to move into supervisory roles, estimating, sales, design, and management for those interested. We will give you the skills you need to succeed. So start building your future in the construction business today.
Try to make a career out of it, help with my father, help with ABC, any new jobs that I get. Actually, I plan on working for a company for a long period of time, yeah, I'll try to make a business out of it.
And today, particularly in light of the shortage, young people starting out in the trade, I wish I could start over. They're making some pretty nice salaries.
Eventually, I'd like to be able to run my own job and take over a job and just see it from the ground up and not have any troubles with it, and that's about it. I mean, make a little bit more money.
One of the wonderful things of having ABC and the Barr Construction Institute close by is that they offer a variety of additional classes. There are classes in management and safety, as well as the core classes. I was able to take some of these extra classes, which increased my potential and made me more valuable as an employee. My employer recognized this, and it contributed to me being promoted more quickly. The opportunities in this field are endless.
One of the benefits of going through this school is it's actually nationally known. As a matter of fact, after 4 years of this school here, you do get to take a journeyman's test, which then elevates you to a different level of a pay scale. I mean, if you're looking for a career, this is really something you want to look into. For skilled tradesmen out there right now, I mean, the demand is so high that, I mean, you just really can't put a price tag on having good people that work for you, you can count on, and they have, I mean, they're skilled enough to be able to go out and take over a job, run it through to the end, make your company money. I mean, that's inevitably what everybody's after.
The commercial construction industry seems to be holding its own, and especially in this area, there is a large growth going on, which there's a lot of jobs out there, and again, there is a definite need for trained people, and I expect that to continue for some time. The aging population, a lot of guys are getting out of no longer be able to work physically, so there's a need for younger people to get involved and to fill that gap. So I think it's recession-proof.
Getting that 4-year completion certificate of completion as a journey person, that's just the beginning of their career. Those people normally become the foremans, the estimators, the project managers, the supervisors. That's what they normally become. So when they go out from here, that's just the beginning of their career, and they go into all the different avenues. They are the ones that are promoted within the companies.